The Argentine capital now. That's where Horacio Rodriguez Larreta of the right-wing Pro Party won Sunday's election for the mayorship of Buenos Aires, but the narrow margin has cast some doubt on the presidential campaign of that party's candidate, Mauricio Macri. Telesur correspondent Leo Poletti now with more from Buenos Aires.
The ruling party in the Argentine capital, the neoliberal Pro Party, survived a massive negative swing to win another 4 years in office. While it had won all 15 districts in the city in the first round elections 2 weeks ago, it only won 6 in this Sunday's runoff.
We take responsibility for what remains to be done, because we all know that there is much ahead. I promise to continue to be available to each and every one of the residents of Buenos Aires City in order to meet their needs, as our team has done all these years.
In the first round, Rodriguez Larreta harvested 45% of votes, and in the second round, he only managed to widen his result by a mere 6%, while his challenger Martin Lustó of the Eco Coalition nearly doubled his amount of votes in just 2 weeks and just fell short of causing a major upset.
We will be, as has been throughout this campaign, a constructive opposition, which will propose, which will support the issues that must be supported. We'll discuss the priorities of the city's administration, and we'll mark those things as they are at odds with ethics. That's how we understand opposition.
Pro's narrow margin of only 3 percentage points has cast doubts on the presidential campaign of its candidate, Mauricio Macri, who celebrated the victory with a speech in which he sharply modified his stance on issues of the national interest, promising that energy company YPF, flag carrier airline Aerolíneas Argentinas, and the Social Security Agency will not be privatized if he is elected president.
Admittedly, in recent years and in some ways, our country has moved forward, and we cannot go backwards. This is why the universal child allowance is a right, not a gift. It is not a gift that someone gives us and another can take away. We will work so that Congress approves it, and this truly continues through future governments.
The results of Sunday's runoff in the Argentine capital were a huge surprise, heavily contradicting the latest polls, which had estimated a win for the right-wing party by at least a 10-point margin. Late Sunday night, Front for Victory presidential candidate Daniel Scioli accused Mauricio Macri of changing his speech at the last minute and stressed that it has been the movement led by incumbent President Cristina Fernández which has achieved the transformations which have changed Argentina and will continue to be the only political option that will guarantee even further reform. Leo Poletti, Telesur, Buenos Aires.